Yes, yes, the triple B is right here. And the timing is great. We've got that pussy all. Charlie Edwards. Sonny Edwards' brother. He's Andrew Kane. Okay, guys. So, yeah, we're going to see. This is apparently a bit of a grudge match. We're going to see if Charlie Edwards can outbox Andrew Kane, who's a puncher. He has been beaten by Valuta, who just won on a very bad decision. Rambler, triple B, do the undercard, you bum. I'm unsubscribing. I knew it was fake. Really? You stick it in your ass. First, thank you. Come on, G. You're going to do a StreamYard for me funds. I'm here, bro. Maybe second. Retro beat me. Rambler beat me. Down Under is a great song. Yeah, we're from the man Down Under. FIFTYCNT and SO triple B. She got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, the BC Burberry, Dolce & Gabbana. Yes, Owen Foster. Yo, yes, I'm back in the room. Large up the chat. Thank you. Yeah. So, I mean, listen, I said I'd go live at 9. It's 9. And right at the beginning of the Charlie Edwards, Sonny Edwards' brother. Look, you can get this merch. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Edwards threatened to sue me, but I'm like, well, how'd you know that's you, man? It could be any white guy. You're a fool. So his gay brother, Charlie Edwards, they're always having rows and arguing, but I don't know if they're getting on now. One of them lives in Portugal. I think that's Charlie. He's running around the ring with his stupid tattoos. This guy, what's he called? Kane? Something Kane. Andrew Kane is an aggressive, violent guy. Edwards needs to bring it after that mean mug entrance. Yeah, I didn't see the entrance, but, you know. I don't think he's going to bring it. He's going to be boxing. He's had 7 KOs out of 1 fights. He's no puncher. Andrew Kane has 13 wins and 12 KOs, I think, and 1 loss to Ionel Boluta, who got a win early on. But apparently Brad Strand was robbed. Yes, big up Trip being on the chat. Yeah, big up all of them. Yeah, I worked out for 3 hours today. 3 hours in the gym on the bag, weights, shadow boxing, and yeah, I'm tired, man. But the funds are the most important. I can't believe this guy, this biatch, Rambler. That's got to be like Spencer Fair or something. Oh, do the undercard, you bum. I'm unsubscribing. I knew you was a fake. Just stick it in your batty hole, you pussy. Talk to me like that. I saw an interview with Shannon Courtney. Why do they ruin their lips like that? They need telling look stupid because they're idiots, man. Oh, my boy, 00825, straight in with a super shekel. What's your all-time favorite rap lyrics? Mine is, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I quite liked, I think, oh, shit. I'm going to have to think about it, but there's a few. I think Adrenaline Rush. Oh, yeah. I cook up the hot shit like Ainsley Harriet. Come on, man. Oh, shit. Yeah? I cook up the hot shit like Ainsley Harriet. That's bad. That's that. And there's another one. I'm serious like cancer when I say rhythm is a dancer. But, yeah, the best one is Adrenaline Rush. I think it's a 50 Cent or a G-Unit. And he says, you know, what I just said. He says, I cook up the hot shit like Ainsley Harriet. That's the baddest. Even should be 8 a.m. Yeah, my boy Sabo knows I'm going, what time is it in Oz? What time is it in Oz? Yes. Big up the Wiggers. Yeah. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. He loves brand pum-pum, doesn't he? He loves the Kalergi plant. Melbourne. Well done, bro. Yes, Cyber. Great to have my Australian friends. Everyone knows I'm a big fan. Well, I'm a fan of all my fans, but I like Australian fans, me Irish fans. I'm not really that interested in this fight. Like, in the sense that it is interesting, but these midgets, right, whacking themselves around the ring, you know. I've got no haterism against Charlie Edwards at all. A lot of people want to see him get beat up. I like the snap that Capone around Manchester with hand gesture. What is that? That sounds pretty bad, man. Also, chat, what's your favorite boxing rap lyric? I'll tell you what my favorite boxing rap lyric is, brother. And thank you for the $4.99. He goes, what's the difference between me and you? Huh? I smashed him like an overhead right from Riddick. Bang. Isn't that right? Yeah, what's the difference between you and me? I smashed him with overhead right from Riddick. I need to find out the exact lyrics. I can't. I'm watching the show. Can someone fill me in? He goes, but yeah, that's the best one. I smashed him with an overhead right from Riddick. Boom. You know, that's pretty cool, man. I'm going to knock out your mama. Our mama said, knock you out. Yeah. Just like Ali said, he said, Ali raps, it was whack because he's a nonce. He's a wrongin'. Just like Muhammad Ali called me Cassius. Yeah, mama said, knock you out. I'm going to knock you out. Apparently, LL Cool J could fight. Apparently, LL Cool J could really fight. 50 Cent apparently could fight. Who else? Busta Rhymes apparently knocked out Zab Judah outside the ring. I don't know if that's true. Roy Jones. Oh, Roy Jones. Roy Jones. Good. Mr. Unstoppable. Mr. Unknockdownable. Another classic song. Yeah, Mr. Juiced Up. Mr. PEDs. Mr. Testosterone. Yeah. Yeah, you all must have forgot. Oscar De La Hoya did some fruity ones, didn't he? Some fruity Latino vibes. Biggie. Real sick, bro, nice. I perform like Mike, anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson. Yeah, Philly took Floyd's off. Oh, give him a slap, did he? Good. I quite like Philly. I used to dislike him and just thinking, oh, he's so lame. All that, oh, I've been shot 9 times, which is clearly a lie. Anyone's been shot 9 times at close range with a 9mm is ripped to shreds. And there isn't a single mark on 50 Cent, is there? There's not a single mark on 50 Cent. And he claims he was shot 9. That's nonsense. I hit him like an overhead right from Riddick. Remember Nazim Ahmed, walk like a champion. Yeah, talk like a champion. Throw your hands up, Prince in the house. Also Nigel Benn. Nigel Benn had a song, didn't he? I went to Tower Records in Piccadilly, and he was still signing records. Stand and fight. You got to make it right. You got to stand and fight. I'm the Dark Destroyer. Yeah, that's pretty whack. Inspector Deck, says London Shaft. I smoke on the mic like smoking John Frazier, the Hellraiser, raising hell with the flavor. That's pretty good. Snoop. And that's realer than the real deal Holyfield. Yeah, Snoop's whack anyway. He smokes too much greens. You can't put together a decent rhyme. My favorite is I smashed him like the overhead right from Riddick. What's the difference between me and you? About 5 bank counts, 3 ounces, and 4 vehicles. Yeah, I like rap, you know. I understand hip-hop is degenerate. It's deliberately made to make people aspire to a degenerate lifestyle so that they can fill up the private prisons. I thought that was BS, but apparently it's true. They actually convinced people to rap aggressive lyrics so they can send people to prison. Oh, Rambo. Chubby's fake. He's probably that albino guy off Pookie's corner. You couldn't box his way out of wet paper. I'd knock you out, you bum. This has got to be like Max Jenk. You have no idea the damage I do to you, you bum. Wilson. Chubby realest channel on Little Hatch. You got talking cool these days. Thank you, brother. God bless you, Wilson. Was Flex Ingle training Kel the other day? Was Flex Ingle training Kel the other day? I wonder if Kel wants to Eubank Ben went, yeah, well, there's a big payday, man. Look, he's got 3 kids, a divorce, and a new kid. Of course he needs the cash money, you know? And also you got ketamine and a yayo habit. So, yeah, of course, man. Yeah, definitely he'll take on the winner. Absolutely. Chubby would render the Rambler unconscious. I mean, ridiculous, right? I trained with a pro trainer who trains amateurs as well. And I was hitting the pad, but I'm going to record next time. He's like, you can really bang. You know, this guy Rambler, I don't know, Rambler, who must be Max Jenkins. Triple B's a fake. He's probably that albino guy. He means Terry Chap of Porky's Corner. He couldn't box his way out of a wet paper. I'd knock you out, you bum. You hit me up on Insta, and I'll knock you out any minute. Albino on Porky's is not a real G. Terry Chapendama, is that his name? I quite like him. He's very well educated. And we need educated people to talk about boxing. But, you know, having said that, I don't think he's ever boxed. He's never boxed. How can you know about boxing if you've never boxed? How can you speak with such confidence? And this is the same guy, Terry Chapendama, who said, oh, yeah, Dan Aziz would beat Beterbiev. I mean, you can't take nobody serious when they say that. Oh, and who are you betting on tonight? Ball or dog? I haven't bet on. Obviously, ball, but, you know, Doheny is tough. You look at his face, he looks tough. He's only been stopped once by Inoue, but he's 38. He's moved up in weight. The question is, does Nick the Wrecking Balls stop Doheny or not? The odds are, according to bookies, yes. But Doheny, as what's saying, Ball's not a huge puncher. I think only half his wins are by KO. I remember Terry didn't like Porky saying Bombay Dave. Terry is very well spoken, and he enunciates himself very well. He's got great grammar and vocabularism. But he's very biased. He's, to my knowledge, an albino Nigerian. He hates white fighters, Carl Froch, people like that. I mean, he's allowed to. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not going, oh, you're racist, Terry. I don't care. Terry's allowed to have his own thoughts about boxing. But it gets a bit silly when you say, oh, Dan Aziz would beat Beterbiev. I mean, that's just stupid. Owen Foss, I'm predicting Ball by late stoppage or points. That's a pretty safe bet, I would say. But with boxing, you never know. Doheny's tough. You look at his face, you know he's tough. But you know, he's only been stopped once by Inoue. I think it was body shots. Nick Ball loves body shots. Chubby, Terry rates your channel, plus he's as hard as a woodpecker's lips. Terry did actually big up the channel, and I like Terry. By the way, I'm backing Terry because he speaks well. Yeah, you notice when he speaks, he commentates. He uses a great variety of words, vocabulary. You know, but his bias ruins him. If you're gonna say Aziz will beat Beterbiev with a straight face, you're a fool. And if you talk about how good Ellie Scottney is, you're also a fool. Terry is a very successful man too. Yeah, apparently worked for some bank. He's been involved in boxing at grassroots, but I respect him. I like him. I like to have him on the show, but I'm not sure his bias ruins his credibility. Because when you're that biased that you will choose Dan Aziz over Beterbiev, I mean, you have to have some kind of lack of knowledge of boxing. Who's that commentator? Floyd put it on. Oh, Larry Merchant. And he commentated, said, if I was 25 years younger, I'd kick your ass. Yeah, well, Mayweather's a pussy hole. He can't punch. He's a coward. He gets protected by refs. I mean, I don't think Larry Merchant would knock out Mayweather, but I like the way he said it. Larry Merchant is his name. No, he's from Zimbabwe, but clearly a wealthy family, international school. What, Terry? I thought Terry's from Nigeria. You might be right. Derek Chisora is from Zimbabwe and again, a wealthy family, yeah, and he's tough. So, catch the cat, Chubby, ignore Rambler. He's Sound, I know him. He says it's only banter. Well, his banter's whack. Yeah, why should I give him? I don't know who you are, bro. No disrespect. I don't know who you are. Why should I give this idiot the time of day when he speaks like that? Surely Ball is going to win. Surely, yeah. Ball definitely isn't the biggest puncher, but he's strong for a small guy. He's worked extremely hard to stop his opponent. Yeah, he's only 5'2", blood. But this is why we prefer the bigger weights, because, you know, if you win on points, it's not a real victory. I'm sorry, it's not a real victory. Back in the day, in the early 1900s, if you went to points, there was no victor. It was called a draw, in fact, or a no contest. They'd be like, nah. They used to have what's called a newspaper decision, where the newspaper said, well, okay, no one really won, but we thought he did better. They don't do that. Now they give points decisions. Unless you knock a man out properly, you're not the real victor. Terry hates white people. Yeah, I mean, she makes no secret of that. And like I said, Terry and everyone else should be allowed to say what they think. And I'm not going to hate on him. He just like white people. That's fine. And it's curious because technically his skin is white. But, excuse me, I just got to stop smoking. Don't smoke. I'm going to finish. I realize it's Lent. So on Monday, I'm going to fast. And I'm going to not drink. I'm not going to get my smoke on. I'm not going to get my vape on. But I might get my vape on to get to sleep. But Tony Chicken Bone Tony. Terry's a UK Yellow Man. Yeah, Yellow Man. He's a rapper, isn't he? I've been a rapper from Jamaica. I can't remember his raps, but I remember one of them was bad. Where's Maloney? Do you mean Tony or Michael? There's two Maloney's on the channel. I think, excuse me, you mean Michael. He's probably out smashing Pum Pum. He likes Pum Pum. And he's successful with Pum Pum. Josh, I have Doheny by stoppage. That's a big upset. If you do, then you need to put money on it because you'll get like 12 to 1 on that, probably. Sonny's brother looks like a lesbian shako. I haven't even watched it. I'm not that interested. He's running, isn't he? It's round 5 out of 12, 130, 129. If you're following 127, 126. He's running, Charlie Edwards, like his brother. And this guy, Andrew Kane, is like cheating with no respect. Mark, Terry's too sensitive. He blocks anyone who remotely disagrees with him. That's right. He bigged up the channel and he said he liked Baseball's the Basement. And then he goes, but then I used to follow him on Twitter. And then I said, and then he was bigging up Ellie Scotney. I said, come on, Terry. You know boxing. You know, all women boxing is worth being ignored. And I got blocked. Yeah. Hatman's pretty decent rapper. Chubby, can you train me to fight Max Jenkins in the Battle of the Baddest? No, unless you pay me. I'm going to bet on Doctor over 1 knockdown. Interesting bet, Josh. I think the Wrecking Ball's pretty solid. Doheny is very tough. You can just look at his face. Sometimes you look at a man's face and you're like, that guy's tough. I don't think he's a big puncher though, right? Wilson, what other boxing channels does Chip B rate? None of them. No, that's not true. Nordic Warrior, Blue Collar Sports. They're pretty based. What's that guy called? There's a guy who lives in Ecuador. Fight something. Can someone tell me? He's okay, but he's been exposed. Lee Talks Boxing. Where's Lee Talks Boxing? I like Lee Talks Boxing. Double R, True, Mark Reed Terry. Yeah, I mean, and he's allowed. Well, there's Doheny. Doheny's got a face of a 54-year-old guy that's been rolled over in a gravel pit by, a steamroller. But he's obviously very tough. He's Irish, but he moved to Australia. I think Terry liked Chubby, but then he realized Chubby is socially, politically based whereas Terry is BLM, the current thing. Yeah, the problem with Terry is that he's intellectual and he speaks well, but his thoughts, his opinions are very weak. I don't respect anyone who isn't based. I don't respect nobody who isn't based. Fight Film, that's the guy, Fight Film. See, Fight Film got exposed. His name is Zimmerman, right? So what you know about that? He's another one who pretends to be based, but he's not really. But he's okay. But like I said, Nordic, Blue Collar Sports TV, Elite Talks Boxing. I don't really watch a lot of channels, to be honest, because most of them are just rubbish, man. Doheny's big and he's got a massive left hand. I think Ball will run into it. Says Josh. He's coming up in weight. Yeah, he's much bigger than Ball, but Ball's a midget. He's only 5'2", right? So, like, you know. I'm going to get my drink on today. I haven't eaten anything. All I've done is hit the gym for 3 hours. 3 hours. The bag and weights. I did a bit of creatine and some supplements, but I haven't eaten much. Rummy's Corner, is he good? I quite like Porky as well. Actually, I'll give Porky a big up. I don't agree on everything with Porky. As I said, I was a big Porky fan until he said, I'm going to absolutely expose Davinder Caldwell, and he didn't. So that upset me. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly. For a white guy. That's the Sonny Edwards song. Oh, yeah. Rich, the fight historian, is excellent. His name is Rick Roach. Rick Roach. He's actually Prime Video on Amazon actually put his videos up as documentaries. So he's obviously got a deal with Prime. So, yeah, he's doing great. And, yes, he is very good. He's clever. He chooses interesting topics. He also uses boxing matches that he can take footage of without getting strike. So older ones or lesser known ones. But yeah, Rich the Fight Historian is super. Hooker Mustang and some other base kid exposed Fight Film for being an AJ and he had a meltdown. Yeah, I heard he got exposed. His name is Zimmerman. So what do you know about that, homeboy? I've really gone off Fight Film. Dude is just so negative. He lives in Ecuador, right? About everything. He's so sarcastic to the point it's irritating. Don't mind him, though. Who exposed him, by the way? I can't remember. But someone dropped me a text or whatnot. And they said, here he is. And they said, his name is Zimmerman. And from originally from Poland. Zimmerman is the hat is not like this. Put it that way. Boxing Classics HQ. What up, brother? What's up with you? Charlie not throwing much. Yeah, he's scared. He just won't get knocked out. Boxing News went for Kane. Andrew Kane by KO. We'll see. I remember when Fight Film used to cam. He kind of looked like Andrew Tate. Is that a good or a bad thing? I mean, Andrew Tate is controlled opposition. He's always flashing this and that and the other. I mean, he's obviously controlled opposition. But part of me respects him. He's made money. Some people say it's from trafficking women, so I don't respect that, actually. But making a bit of money is fine. He can be quite amusing. His dad was a CIA agent and the only black master chess champion or something. He didn't do anything interesting. The most based chess guy is Fischer. What's his first name? Not Johnny Fischer. Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer is based. Josh, Fight Film makes some sarcastic comments about one of my fight picks and banned me for coming back to brag about being right. He's a J cyclist and sports Ukraine. Yeah, he's called Zimmerman. Has anyone in the mainstream boxing ever shown any sign of sussing out the hats? Yeah, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury did a big video on it. And that's why when he beat Vladimir Klitschko, who also likes a small hat. And his brother's a pimp, a trafficker. I'll do a video on that, right? Tyson Fury, but then he got attacked so badly. This is how they win you over. They threaten you and they give you money. So Tyson Fury's got family. He had to bend over and start wearing Versace shoes. Thank you, Josh. Tyson Fury, right? Carl Froch, sometimes, but I'm not sure about Froch. Frampton has Kane beating Edwards 3-2 at the moment. I haven't watched it. Edwards is just mocking. Sorry, excuse me. Kane is mocking Edwards, and Edwards is just skidding around the ring, trying to stay out of trouble. It's round 7 of 12. This will probably go distance now, because Edwards is way too scared, right, to trade with Kane. Hatman strikes back. Is he good? Synced up round 7, 2 minutes. Okay, 104, 103, 102, 101. 1 minute, round 7 of 12. I'll call it when it's the end, so you can sync up. I'm not really interested in any fights tonight, apart from what's his face, the main event ball, but even that's a bit whack. So thank you very much, Double RH25 for the $4.99. I already said, what's your all-time favorite rap lyric? I hit him with the overhand right from Riddick. Mine, you can't turn a hole into a housewife. Yeah, if you want to give some love, you're welcome to give some love. How many cookies? Stop! Only gets me in trouble, man. But remember, the super checks can be dropped. You can also do BTC, Litecoin, buy me a beer. 150 now. I'll tell you when it's the end of the round, and then you can sync. He's just running Edwards. Bing, end of the round. I just paused the live and now same time. Thank you, bro. I don't know. Chubby's way ahead of my stream. Yeah. Yes, David Chubby. What's happening, bro? Yeah, not much. I'm watching a whack fight between Charlie Edwards, who's running like a coward, vs I think his name's Andrew Kane. Is that right? Who's a puncher, but he has lost to Arnold Baluta, who's a strong journeyman, but he was gifted a decision. That's right, man. You got any bets on? No. Tonight I didn't. There was no value there. Baluta might be in the value, but that's easy to say in retrospect. Yeah, that's right. Solstrom, Shekel, Love. Owen Foster. Yeah, dude. I think he's some galaxy brain. The dude thinks he's a galaxy brain intellectual. Can't be told he's wrong. You must be speaking about Terry because that fits him like a glove. I ain't been in for a bit. How's Otto doing? Hey, he's shitting in the cuck chair, watching the action. Okay, guys. Of course, he's naive, sweet. He's the most pathetic. I would never stuff his neck. And because he pushed the jabba jabba jibber onto kids and all that, would never stuff his neck. He's a scumbag. It doesn't matter how nice he is, he's a scumbag. Yeah, I can't see Andrew Kane stopping Charlie Edwards. Charlie Edwards just on his bike. It's a big ring. It's a big ring too. So he's skirting around the edge of the boxing ring, not throwing very much, going fade you, not doing anything. Running. I never understand a butterfly tattoo. It's so. Charlie Edwards got some of the worst tattoos. At least Sonny Edwards has no tattoos. Otto working on his own channel. It's coming to. It will be coming. He'll be commentating on racist boxing matches like Jerry Cooney, Ken Norton. Look at the racist hooks and uppercuts from Cooney. This is racism. I just had to. I need some more characters. We got Sugar Shane Fury, big Sugar Shane Fury coming up. But Otto is a cult. Can you believe Conor Ben? I don't like Eubank, but he played a blinder. Eubank is speaks well. But the best thing about Eubank Jr. is this: he'll sit there with a grin on his face, just a big grin on his face, and he would never be rattled. When Ben's like, yeah, talk to me like you talk to my old man, you put my hands on my old man, I'll fuck you up, I'll mess you up, all that. And Chris Eubank just sits there with a grin, and he calls out scumbags. So I have to be clear. I learned to respect Chris Eubank Jr. I didn't like him, but I learned to respect him, man. Honestly, this fight is whack. It's a guy running. It's not boxing. This is a guy running. Look at Edwards. He's so scared. He just runs. As soon as Kane even cocks a shot, Edwards runs and puts his gloves up. He's a pussy hole, man. Is anyone else watching this dog shit? Eubank Jr. doesn't get much right. He's very cool-headed, and you got to respect him for that. And he laughs, and he sits there with a grin on his face going, you're a mug. You're a mug. You're a scumbag. I'm saying all Ben said was he's an idiot. That's all he says. He's got guilt all over his face. I don't even hate Conor Bum that much. Oh, look. Oh, there you go. Nick Moore's watching the fight with his belt and advertising Gatorade and Fiji drink. You know, I like Nick Moore because I would like to be 5'2". Imagine going through life being 5'2". Charlie, you're not going to win any fans of this. He never had any fans anyway, bro. You know, what fans did he have? Neither him nor Sonny had any fans. I don't even watch the Edwards fight. Wait for the bullfight. Can't bother with running. Yeah, that's right, man. That's what private school education does, like it or not. What, teach you? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. If you mean, does it teach you to speak well and use English? Yeah. Yeah. And I urge anyone, right, of whatever background to concentrate on learning good grammar and good vocabulary and good English, because you can destroy someone in an argument purely because you can speak well. And that's one thing that Terry Chappendama has, because Terry Chappendama says some of the weirdest things with which are not backed by evidence, such as Dan Aziz with Beeper Turbio. But because he speaks so well, people will believe him. Should we post a link? Which link, bro? I can't anyway because I'm watching, and no, I can't do that, bro. He tries to do a road man and just doesn't work. What, Sonny? Yeah, man. Have you ever seen Call Chris Eubank? He's a good setup given his views. Nah, because I think Chris Eubank is a shill. I think he's punch drunk. He smokes too much puff. He's a liar. I'm pretty sure he was doing PEDs. If you look how muscular he was. If you get one thing, would it be either smoking or drinking alcohol? Oh, smoking, without a problem. I'd rather give up both, but smoking's whack. Smoking is like, the only reason people smoke is because they start because they want to appear more mature, more adult, and then they get addicted to nicotine. Smoking is not pleasant, whereas at least drink will give you that little buzz. Is there a StreamYard link? This is StreamYard, blood. What do you mean, man? I thought private school was all about contacts. That as well. See, if you go to good school, or you go to Oxbridge, or you go to good university, you get great contacts and network. And this is why people don't push back against the ills of private school and boarding school, which is nonsense, hierarchy, bullying, you know. Ben talks like he's best around when he's not fought for area title. Has he ever fought for a title? I don't know, man. He beat Algieri. He knocked out Algieri. He's supposed to jump in with a champ because of his name. Well, ultimately, it worked, you know. The statistics suggest private school massively enhances your chances in life. Yeah, both contacts-wise and also getting the foot in the door in the big boy companies, without a doubt. The whole education system, and that's private and state, is based around the British Empire. So the working class people, they will teach you to leave school at 16. They'll make sure you've got some basic maths, some basic English, and that's it. Get out. In fact, they encourage working-class people to not want to pursue secondary education because they're the foot soldiers. But they teach the middle-class posh people. They also teach them hierarchy, but they teach them better skills so that they can, and they're boarding school as well. So they used to go being sent away. They used to not being with their parents at the age of 8. They used to being sent away to foreign lands and being ruled over by nonces and weirdos. So, and that system is made to reflect the British Empire. That's all it is, bro. Triple H, are you in the Black Quarter Discord? They'll probably post a link in there, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. I put 10 on Doheny to get a knockdown. Okay, what are the odds? And a 5 Doheny by K. What are the odds, Josh? Or do you want a link to join the Triple B show? No, this is because we're commentating on the fight. There's no one's coming on the show. That could be another time. I don't like Eubank, but I hope he knocks Ben unconscious, as Ben says, render him unconscious, just pinching people's lines. I think they're both playing. You know, they're just acting. They're doing theatre. They're probably laughing on text, going, ha, 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 we're getting so many pay-per-views. Keep going. Keep slagging me off. Owen Foster, bold pick, Josh. Yeah, could happen. As Ball's gassing. I guess the other guy thought he got a great engine, Ball, though. I forgot his name, but he was getting to Ball and he was past his prime. Anything's a possibility. Yes, but anything's always a possibility. I just believe that it's a question of, does Ball stop Doheny or does he go on points? The crowd is booing loudly. Well, I'm not surprised because I can't even. Have I looked at it? No. Why? Because it's whack. It's got Charlie Edwards running with his hands up, running. Oh, put his hands up. As soon as Kane comes close, I think Kane's from Liverpool as well. But as soon as Kane comes close, Edwards will take a step back, put his hands up. He's a pussy. A lot of bad business approach. Yeah, graping, noncery. Should be big in the game. Thank you, bro. Doheny by KO is plus 1,600. One knockdown is plus 630. Those are American odds, but I get them. Sure, man. But I have only a small bet, I would suggest. It's up to you, bro. It's your money. You know, it's not for me to advise you. I put 0 bets. Sometimes I'll just put a bet on just for interest, which is not a way to win money, but it just gives you something. But yeah, I put no bets on tonight because I didn't see any value. Ronnie Rios. Oh, that was the guy's name. Yeah, he stopped him in the end, right? 10 rounds. But Corley's funny. He's been eating too much food. So yeah, he's still fighting FA Juggler, right? That's still an interesting fight, to be honest. Luke Dyson Bodger. He did Corley eat too much poo-poo before the pack of him. They will eat the poo-poo like ice cream. You remember Pastor Dr. Martin Semper? Very wise guy. Very wise guy. They've taken him off YouTube. But for ages, you know, and he made me think, he's right. These are sick, these people. They will do this thing called the fisting. When they insert the hand into the other man's hand. That's a direct quote. And I eat the poo-poo like ice cream. You bet on channel this week. I did, only on boosted odds, because I don't know nothing about horse racing. I lost. I think I lost overall, not very much. You know, 20 quid, 30 quid. Constitution Hill, is that the name? Let me down. Let a lot of people down. I won money on the darts. I won some decent money, about 80 quid profit on the darts. The darts is super, man. Both Edwards sucker boxing some rando. Yeah, man. You know. You remember they used to call them the Klitschko's. The Klitschko's of Croydon. It's pathetic, man. Hey, let me tell you this for nothing. You are stupid. You cannot park here. I'll write you a ticket. I eat gorilla hands and fufu. Sonny Edwards is sick, no blonde woman. Sonny Edwards is sick. No block. What do you mean, man? He's got a penchant, a penchant for brown pum pum, but he's got a Brazilian girl who's pretty hot actually. Because he messed up his reputation against Parker, what that boogeyman reputation has gone out the window. Some people say it was a deliberate attempt to get him out of the way because he hadn't even trained since August or sparred. And he's a Shalom fighter, and everyone hates Shalom. But that pastor's search history must be mad. I don't know what you're referring to. Bakoli could be just about to be battered unconscious, but he was still smiling. Yes, yes. Blap! You are stupid. Blap! Yeah, probably. Chubby, I didn't know you. Let me tell you this for nothing. Yeah, you cannot pack here. You are stupid. You are stupid. Eh? Look at this. Eh? You cannot pack here. You are stupid. I'm sorry, man. I'm laughing at my own jokes. It's just kind of tragic, but F it, man. So, like, round 11 and 12, the most boring fight since any Shakur Stevenson fight, you know? Edwards running. He must have lost every round, right? He's just running. Shalom's got them soulless eyes and a big conch. I'm referring to Ita Pupu, eh? Yeah, he showed, oh, yeah, all his, hey, look at this, sincerely, look at this, eh? Oh, Stagger Fulaiza. You remember that, man? Back in the day, man. This is when YouTube was a bit more based, man. Be careful, Gay J might knock on your door and take his shoes off. Gay J can come in my door, take his shoes off, and he'll get knocked out. Honest answer should be, Tony, what's up, bro? How much would you let Turkey take a dump? Nothing, man. Morals are more important than money, man. How can I look myself in the mirror? Let's say I have 10 mil in my account. And like the best time I had in my life was when I was earning not that much money, but I was boxing, had a good job, had a tiny flat, and I had masses of pum pum. And, you know, well, how can I look at myself in the mirror and go, yeah, I got 10 mil in my account, but someone took a dump on me? Come on, man. No. Ben Shalom says, only fighters with eyes are too close together. Yeah, he does have a lot of fighters like Ben Whitaker. Ben Shalom's eyes are too close together, and his nose is too big. Shakur fights if his mother's got the belt. Yeah, he won't hit her. He's a bum. ST, you got paid very well, so I don't think he would care, but Cody will still get good fights. As a heavyweight, you're only one fight away from a huge, from an absolutely huge payday anyway. I don't think he will care because there's not a lot of top heavyweights. You know, most of them have taken a loss. You know, Ergovic, Bakoli, Zhang, Dubum, all these guys, Gay J, like Fury. Who's there? Yeah, who's there? Usyk, Kabayel. Joseph Parker's been knocked out by Joe Joyce, right? And put over by Dillian White and Chisora, I think, you know. So yeah, I actually think McCauley took the right decision. His trainer, manager, what's his name? Billy Nelson will be rubbing his hands like that. They're getting a payday. Yeah. Turkey definitely dumped on Fury. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Ben Shalom is slithering, sly snake. His eyes. Yeah, he's got these eyes that are always greasy. You know, it's like his skin's greasy, like a snake, shiny. And his eyes, you know, they're glistening. He can't see the hooks coming. That's right. Like Ben Whitaker, because the eyes are too close together. They're good at, you know, dodging the straight shots, but as soon as the hooks come, they can't see it because the eyes are too close together and you've got no peripheral vision. Everyone hates Shalom for some reason. He told Eddie that, yeah, I mean, trolling Eddie's not that difficult. What do you think about Eddie Shalom bullying Ben Shalom? I couldn't give a rat's ass. They're both scumbags. Joyce got zhanged, right? He's ruined. He's 39 too. You remember when everyone's got a plan until they hit me in the face and nothing happens, innit? And then Zhang's like, black. And afterwards he goes, yeah, I really enjoyed the fight. You remember that? Joe Joyce got ironed out, put to sleep by Jello John in 3 rounds. And afterwards he goes, yeah, I really enjoyed the fight. How could you enjoy the fight? You didn't land a punch and you got ironed out. Listen, Joyce should not be allowed to fight. It'll end in tears. Have you seen his interviews? His head's gone, yeah. He only started boxing at 21. So, in that sense, you could say, well, you know, he hasn't taken that many punches, but he has, because he blocks every punch with his face. And he fought at top level in his 4th fight, he fought Gay J. And he fought the WBSS. He fought the Olympics. You know, he's taken a lot of shots, man. That guy has to retire. Does Tyson Fury seem like the guy? Does Tyson Fury seem like the guy into degeneracy? Well, what do you think, man? Funny YouTuber. Thank you, bro, David. What the heck is Carl Frampton having Andrew Kane only won 1 point up? Are you serious, bro? I barely watched it, but every time I look at it, Charlie Evans is running away. They can't. There's so many weird split decisions, majority decisions, draws. Ergovic should beat Joyce. Yeah, but Ergovic's heart is not in it either, and he never gets that fit. He should do, but really nice fight against Zhang. Yeah, I really enjoyed that fight, innit? Crack. He was asking to get iced eventually. Yeah, and I won a lot of money on Joyce, and I liked him, but I just knew Zhang was the wrong fight. The wrong fight for him. He's 40 as well. Yeah, Warren and his family should stop it. Oh, do you think Warren cares about his bucks? I think Warren gives a rat's ass about these bucks. That he pushes into the meat grinder. Come on, man. No, he don't care at all. He just wants. He thinks, well, I get another $500,000 out of Joyce. Let him fight Ergovic. Remember when Parker blocked you for making that cuckolding parody on Paris and Parker? Yeah. So when I had my twatter before I got taken away, my ex, I did this parody of I thought it was quite amusing of Tyson Fury being cut by Joe Parker, and all I did was put it up and I copied it Joe Parker and he blocked me because there was too much truth in it, right? There was too much truth because he hadn't seen his wife for like 2 years. And what was he doing? Probably smashing Paris. While Tyson Fury was sitting in the cuck chair like Adewale. Hey, Swedish culture, we shit in the cuck chair and watch another guy jump on our wives and watch the action. Joyce will get hurt by Ergovic, probably. This fight is so boring, yeah. I know, stupid saying that about one, yeah. Payne Dryden is more. I mean, that was whacked. Turkey will look to rid Frank and Eddie. Yeah, buy them out. He don't need them, does he? When he got that money, I would like to see Usyk with his Caballero. I'd like to see Usyk retire. I've said that again and again. He's proved himself. You don't want to, you don't want to. It will hurt his legacy, right? Yeah, he'll get paid for it, but he'll probably end up getting. He's 38 now. Get beat by a guy who's not worthy of beating him if Usyk was younger. But it'll go on as a record. However, the problem is that Usyk is used as a PR tool for the Ukraine, right? You remember when Zelensky, the billionaire, went over to see Trump and he had Usyk's belt. So they're forcing Usyk to carry on fighting because he's great for PR. Joyce interviews a comedy show. Yeah. I love Joyce. He's an autist. He's friendly. He's decent, but he has to retire. He's a guy. He's not. I'm sure he's bought a house, right? And his mum. He's not the kind of guy that is out spending money on yayo and brasses. He doesn't need any more money. Oh, surely he won't. Come on, man. There's no way, man. Tank is a hype job. Yeah, he's a bum. They're desperate for a US dominant fighter, but look, oh no, what's happened? They both put their hands up. This is worrying, man. This is worrying. Tank is 30, but talks like a 12-year-old. Yeah, a 12-year-old. Oh, they gave it to Kane. Well, at least the right guy won. I mean, that was terrible. That really was pathetic, man. And it's not Kane's fault. I agree. Usyk should retire. Nothing more improved, but it'd be hard to retire. They use him as a propaganda tool for the Ukraine. And so, acoustics, stinking air. What's up, brother? Let me get in for acoustics. Like, subscribe, and donate. It's free to like and subscribe. Donating. I've only had one so far. My boy Double RH. Let's have some love, please. This is a community channel. That's what I'm saying. He says in interviews he wants to get back on top of the division. I mean, come on, he's never been at the top. Joyce? Nah. He got close, but at one point I thought he'd be Gay J, and but he since he got zhanged, he's a different story. Worst fight I ever saw. Awful. Like if that was your first time you watched boxing, you'd be like, I'm through with this. I'm going to watch darts. I'm going to watch lawn bowls. It's a shame you're looking stupid. Yeah. Sonny looking happy his brother lost. Well, there's always been a lot of jealousy between them two. A lot of haterism. They've slagged each other off. Sonny is the brighter brother, but he's probably the more irritating brother, if you know what I'm saying. Is Edward's gay? Sonny or Charlie? I don't think either. I didn't even have to call the name. I didn't even have to do the juju. Thank you, Shane Bogos, with 666. Shane Bogos is in the house. What are you doing tonight, Shane? Tell us what you're up to. Brasses, Yale, drank. Great to see you. Thank you so much for the generosity. Remember, this channel is sponsored by Shane Bongos. No, supported. I still haven't changed that. Situation with Joyce is sad. It is sad. What does Otto think of Sonny Edwards? Hey, I love Sonny Edwards because he loves diversity and he likes brown pom pom. The problem with Sonny is he doesn't support the jibber jabber, and I've never seen him wear a mask, and he needs to wear a mask to protect the old peoples. Okay, guys, that's what he thinks. The man, the myth, the legend, Shane Bogos. Yeah, man. Shane, thank you, Shane. You really, you really do a lot for the channel. You see that over there, Zelensky did some free dances, but yeah, probably humiliation ritual. It's high heels, yeah, and he plays the keyboard or the piano with his Corey. No, I'm not even joking. He's an alleged comedian. He's a billionaire, by the way, almost, with over a £35 million house in Miami, and allegedly he's a great hero. Yeah. He's sold Ukraine's resources for his own uses, right? And he actually, one of his skits is playing not the xylophone, the keyboard with his Corey. Honestly, it's terrible. Yeah. I'm getting my drink on and my smoke on. I haven't got my smoke on. I got my vape, but I'm not gonna hit it yet. This is like a gin and tonic. I'm not really drinking. On Monday, I realized it's Lent, and I hadn't done any what's it called? I hadn't done any fasting, so I'm gonna hit the fast on Monday. I've got green and booze. Oh my man, no brasses, bro. Tonight, no brasses. Just watching boxing and hanging with the chippy. My boy Shane Bongos, big up to him. I don't take PEDs, I'm Swede. You don't need PEDs, okay, guys, to win. Of course, Joshua's not on PEDs. He's never failed a test. I actually got a guy saying that, literally, on one of my comments. And I said, how many jabs you got? He goes, I knew you were a coward. You have never had a jab. You're scared of it. I've taken them all. Can you imagine that? The Wally accent it is, but it's kind of, it's actually a Dutch accent. It's like, when like Craig David and that guy who rinsed him with he's got that kind of neck support. He rinsed him with cares, Craig David, and he speaks as a northerner, even though he's from Southampton. Well, the accent I use for Otto Wallen is actually, it's not Swedish, it's Dutch. but they're quite similar accents. So I actually think there's something more amusing about getting his accent slightly wrong. Hey, it's me, Otto Wally. Hey, Otto. Tell us how good diversity is. Gin is my favorite spirit. Yeah, women go nuts on gin. You know, there's that old, I think it's an engraving by Hogarth. I think that's right to say, about gin destroying women. And it's got all these women and they're dropping their child. But I can handle gin. I think it's pretty easy. Brandy makes me go crazy. Rum makes me go crazy. But this is just a weak gin and tonic. What do you imagine a day in the life of Otto Wallen is like? A day posted on Reddit and Blue Sky, going, hey guys, you've got to stop being racist. You can't be so ignorant. Okay, guys? I mean, imagine hating someone because of their skin color. He's such a mug. I don't these PEDs, guys. So Christians fast, or is it optional? I think they should. They should fast. It says in the Bible. See, modern church and modern Christians don't even understand Christianity. It says over and over again how you need to act, what you need to do, and you need to fast and pray, and they just don't do it. How can you say he's on PEDs? He's been tested all year round, and he's never failed the test. You should have your the auto would come here. He's never failed a test. I'm not racist, so I can't punch you. Okay, guys? Rumor was that Joshua failed test was covered away. He's got TV. I told you before, in sports, and I don't really care about other sports, but in boxing, you can have 4 times the level of testosterone in your body than the average man, because they've got to be able to account for outliers. So what does that mean? Well, it means you can pump your ass full of test and then you just test it yourself. Just go just below 4 and you're legal, you'll pass the test. And then you can get TUEs, you get a private doctor like Sajjad, what's his name, Usman Sajjad, to go, yeah, he's low test, he's allowed a TUE, and you get away with it. So you can't even fail the test because of that. And then the life of Otto Wallen, you'll fall asleep watching it. No, it'd just be him watching the Cosby Show and, you know, sitting in the couch chair, watching the action. I think Otto's white butler should be. I need PEDs, Otto. Right, I need to join the Lizard. It's been 1 hour. No, I'll wait till exactly 1 hour before I join the Lizard. If you go over the limit with the TUE, though, THC count as a fail. And Dr. Usman said you must be stupid to fail. Right. And there's so many ways to mask a test, to cycle. You know, the normies are so naive. They don't realize how easy it is to be drugged up. It's easily attainable to gain 30 pounds of weight in a year and not gain a pound of body fat. Parker's tested all year round. Someone who's never exercised a day of the month. I mean, it's a Samoan genetics. What, suddenly at age 33, put on 20 pounds of muscle? Yeah, it's his genetics. It's nothing to do with the fact he's been pictured with Dr. Usman Sajjad. Parker with Usman, suspect genetic. I've done a video on it. 30 pound with no fat. Right, I'm going to join the Lizard. I hate Steve Gray. He's a whack referee. What fight is this, by the way? I hope it's the main fight, because, no, it's not. It's some other whack fight. Oh, come on, man. Jabam is roiding even more than Parker. Yeah, of course he is. He even improved his chin. Ryan Farag, age 37, 5'4", 8 stone, 2 pounds. I mean, you actually think I want to watch this? I'm going to drain the Lizard. Imagine, I don't know who Ryan Farag is. I don't give a rat's ass either. You know, 8 stone, 2 pounds. Why would I care about a guy who weighs less than my last girlfriend? You know? What a pussy hole. The only half-decent fight is Nick Paul, and even that's whack. It's like midget night out. Oh, let's go watch some midgets fight. You know, it's like a Victorian freak show. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Victorian freak show when you get a bunch of midgets fighting. You know, like, what's that guy called? Habibi? Whatever the little one? That midget. It's pathetic, man. There's no heavyweights here. There's no real fighters here. There's just pussy holes. I'm not going to go as far as to say I'd rather be watching women's boxing because I'm women. But, you know, this is pathetic, man. I'm just going to zip the lizard up. Yeah, I mean, imagine, like, who buys a ticket for women's boxing or midget boxing? Look at these midgets. First game, massive muscle with no fat gauge, you bum. Yeah, of course. Look at Parker's physique with his joints and compare him to Bakoli. He's just so, yeah, he's the most obvious case of Pete. He's giant. He put on over 20 pounds of muscle. Oh, it's his Samoan genetics. Come on, man. I think Tyson just gave Joseph some of his wild ball meat. The thing is about Tyson, yeah, he failed a test and so on, but, like, on the other hand, it's like, look at him now. He's disgusting fat physique. How could you have a physique like that and be a pro boxer? I don't know, man. Maybe he's been told you can't do PEDs because you'll always fail. Because the testing process is just nonsense. You know, they're all cheating, most of them, at the top level, and they just decide who they're going to fail. What's up, Jimmy? Never good. You made it. You made it this time. You made it. Thanks to my trusty fruit knife. Do you know what quote that's from? Blackadder 1. Parker was well fed at the Furies. Potato waffles, turkey dinosaurs, baked peas, and a can of Furosity is basically PEDs. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, those people, they eat worse than the Hennessy's. Apologies for writing. Oh, you don't have to apologize, bro. It's great to see you. To be honest, you haven't missed much. The fights have been utterly whack, and now we've got Ryan Farag v something Turner. 2 flyweights. Who cares, man? Midget boxing says so. Yeah, exactly. Shelby, have you seen them? Have you seen the midgets racing a camel? No, but I'd rather watch that than watch another Charlie Edwards fight. What did I miss so far? Nothing. You missed Charlie Edwards running around the ring like a coward. What other? Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch any of the early fights, man. Such a be, yeah, not a lot, blood. You know, just chilling with me funds. I like that hat. Really? I kind of like it too. I like cowboy hat. Do you think it's a bit fruity? I hope not. Starmer keeps throwing his pennies right into Ukraine negotiations. It's cringe-inducing. He's completely irrelevant. Someone who punches a bag like Starmer, he's like, should not be allowed to deploy any military, right? They're going after people on benefits all the time. Why? Because they need the billions to fund Ukraine. Which is just a meat grinder to kill white European Christian men. Born maybe 5'2", but he tries to be the best 5'2" he can be. Yeah, actual fighter. I mean, compared to Sonny, yeah. I'm not hating on Nick Ball. I'm just glad I'm not a midget like him. What happened to the last live stream? Nothing, man. Oh, what happened in the last? It went okay, man. I think people enjoyed it. You have to ask other people, not me. You can still watch it, bro. I did not expect Parker to be one-shot Macaulay. To one-shot Macaulay, he would have flattened Dubums. He looked very dangerous, Parker, there, really. I mean, I know he's fighting an untrained guy, but he's still fighting an untrained guy who can punch and who has a solid chin. So I thought he'd be a bit more careful in the early rounds, but no, he went out bombing. And he looked very violent. He looked very destructive. He's never been a big hitter, Parker, but he looked brutal. Have you seen wheelchair boxing? It's more entertaining. I have. You know, they can't really. The problem is wheelchair boxing. It's all arm punches because they can't put their shoulders in it because, you know, they're paralyzed, right? I only watched prelims with debuts. Most of the matches been mismatched. It's a terrible build, to be honest with you. It's a bunch of midgets fighting another bunch of midgets. Should be not Tony Bellin's son is called Corey. Yeah, well, his brother likes Corey. His son Corey. He likes Corey just like you, Corey. Like what's his brother called? Andrew Bellin, something like that. I think you look like the people I criticize Asians. No, I haven't got the curls, bro. Nah, it looks like Manny, like Johnny Cash. Oh, cool. Well, usually I like to wear all black, but today you can still get some merch. I've never sold Sonny Edwards t-shirt except this one. I'm pretty fly for a white guy. I was gonna I actually brought it over to Manchester or Nottingham to give to Sonny, but he never turned up. I was messaging him going, "Come on, I've got your t-shirt. Come on," and he just didn't respond. He's a coward. I got weird midget for. Oh, down goes the midget. Down goes the midget. Days out. Down goes Frazier. Oh, Turner's getting all excited, man. I'd like to rewatch that. Do you think Clarissa Shields would bat Sonny? Probably, because she's got like a 5 stone weight advantage. Imagine them in bed. Blah, blah. He's got, like I said though, Sonny has bounced back and got a nice Brazilian girlfriend. So I can't hate on him. Sonny's got a bit of chat, but he's still a midget. But, you know, he definitely punches above his weight. Not in boxing, because he can't punch, but with his latest female, he's definitely punched above his weight. Yeah, I agree with you. Sonya Blade. Wasn't she in Mortal Kombat? Why is he beating up a kid? The guy is smiling after getting ironed out. He's probably like Joe Joyce. Yeah, I really enjoyed the fight. Yeah. Sonny would die and enjoy it. Yeah, he'd die. Yeah, it'd be like, it's my greatest moment, getting smashed to death by Clarissa Shields. Owen Foster, if Bellin's son is called Corey and his brother's a Batman, we may have a disturbing can of worms here. Yeah, and like, he's one of the biggest hypocrites there is, Tony Bellin. There's no way he's juicing. Yeah, no way he's juicing. Hey, I let Dave Cole look after me kids. Hey. Even though, you know, there are stories of him turning the heating up and getting underage children to take their clothes off. Apparently, Bellend will allow his kids, and he supports every Scouser, regardless. Okay, let's look at this. No, that was decent. You rarely see a KO like that with the midgets. That's not a bad KO. Oh, he's gone. He was gone. Whoop. Well, good. At least we don't have to watch any more of that shit. Who wins between Nick Ball and TJ Doheny? This got to be Nick Ball. The only question is points or stoppage. Boxing News goes stoppage. The people that say stoppage say he's 38. He hasn't fought anyone decent. He's moving up in weight. No, he has fought anyone. He has fought decent people. But he got stopped by Inoue in his last big fight. He hasn't fought anyone decent for a few years. He's moved up in weight. He's 38. He's easy to hit. But Ball isn't as big a punch as they pretend anyway. Nah, not 65 degrees, baby. Only 73 degrees, baby. Have you been dropped or knocked out? I've been dropped, yeah. Not knocked out. Nah, never knocked out. Oh, in a street fight, I got attacked by 5 guys. Yeah, I woke up at the hospital. But that's different. Yeah. Boxing, yeah, I've been dropped a few times, but boom, straight back up. I'm not the toughest guy in the world, but I'm tougher than these bums. Dave Caldwell, Davinder Caldwell. Remember when Tony Bellin's brother got married to the Mandarin COVID, and Tony was wearing a mask with a Batty flag on? Yeah, he had to do it. He's worn a T-shirt with the Illuminati eye on it and done this. So yeah, he's got to obey his mask. Why do you think he got the PEDs? Why do you think a guy like Tony Bellin, who wasn't that good, got all that money for fighting David Gay twice? He was another sellout. 65 degrees was the temp of the gym. I thought it was 73 degrees, baby. That hair was pretty good. It was. She got hands like spades. What, Clarissa? Yeah. It might have been 70. It was 73. There's a T-shirt. I've done a range of T-shirts. I've only made about £100 from my merch, which, to be honest, I do it for a laugh, right? And mainly it was Tyson Corey T-shirt. I think Shane Bongas bought a Tyson Corey Beer Man. But there was all I did Davina Caldwell, I did Sonny Edwards, but yeah, they didn't really sell. It's more for comedy value. From the four corners of this Corey, Disco Dave talked about Corey more than Tyson Fury. The four corners of this Corey, the Corey power starts now. Belen has a Prince Albert. Are you serious? That is just disgusting. Why would you wake up one morning and go, do you know what I want? Do you know what I want? I want a piercing in my bell end. Why would you want that, man? Doesn't Inoue beat Nick Moore? Now that's a great boxing question. We'll be able to tell more after this fight, but I think in a way, some people criticize Inoue, say he's not fighting anyone half decent. He'd be moving up in weight. We'll see what Ball can do. I think Ball is going to have a short career with this style anyway. I reckon Belly's fruity as well in his DNA, like his Batman brother. Yeah, that's right, Tony. It was definitely 73 degrees, baby. Yeah, Tony Belly's wife. Do you remember that? Tony Bellen's wife. She got she's mio fio because there was some security guard who goes, "You're a FAGGOT unit." And she got a lot of stick for that, you know. Imagine getting stick for saying that sodomy is wrong. Oh, all of it. No, we're not talking about belly buttons. We're talking about bellends, man. We're talking about bellend piercing. There's a cacophony of noise, as Adam Smith said, yeah. And there's the respect. Is that Steve Bunce? Disgusting. Where's your barrels? Stick them up the batty holes. You sick individual. You smoking, bud? Cigarettes, yeah, but I'm going to stop for Lent on Monday. I should have stopped earlier, but I didn't look at the calendar. Bate business apparently is not inherited. I hear they all started with women. I don't know if it's true. Yeah, every Batman I know started with women. It's just a perversion. It's a psychological issue. It's a kind of sickness. Piercings are not overrated. They're bad for you. Piercings are terrible. Tattoos, the ink gets into your lymph nodes and poisons your blood. So stay away from both of that, man. What's this idiot saying? Tony, I wouldn't even ride Bellen's missus into battle. At least she made some comments against the security guy, though. Sam Stroller said he was LGBT once. He came out the womb. Okay, guys. What? It's a psychological issue. It was always known as psychological issue. It's a perversion. And who better than our very own Steve Bunce to talk about Black Lives Matter? And David Hay agrees. Inoue unified two divisions. He beat Fulton, Nonito Doheny, TJ Doheny, Louis Neri. Yeah, Doheny is not a big win, but I'm not saying he hasn't beaten anyone good, but he'll be. He's also beaten a few bums, and he'll be stepping up in weight. We'll see how Ball looks. This will be good. The reason this fight has been made is to see how well Nick Ball performs against Doheny after Inoue knocked out Doheny. That's what it's about. And then they will call for the Ball Inoue fight. Inoue's fighting some bum in a month or so. You gotta watch it. You have to start with a hole to reach the goal. The real hole, oh, come on, man, that's disgusting. Apparently, Steve's going for a new viral record. Into 20, what, like, how many virals? Like 30? Sick guy. Yeah, near it. Yeah, I got that, bro. The ink from tattoos gets in your bloodstream. Correct, Owen. And piercings make you look kind of stupid. Right, and they get infected, right? I would only get a tattoo for personal reasons, then I'd doubt it. Don't get a tattoo. Tattoos were basically non-existent, you know, even like 10 years ago, right? And then all the celebrities started getting them. So everyone copied them. And all these idiots, oh, look at my new tattoo. And you're like, well, that looks rubbish. You get all these women. I see women in the gym, pretty girls with random scrawlings all over their legs. And I'm just like, you're a hoe. You're a hoe. Chippy wouldn't let you in his door. What's Sam Stroll's experience with women? You'll have to ask Sam. Yeah, I agree. Is Sam Stroll a Kelbrook fan? 100%. He likes his men muscular, brown, and into Corey. I love a bar too. Not gonna lie. Are you Ugandan? You should get together with Steve Bunce. Ever notice people with leg tattoos wear shorts in winter? I always laugh. And yeah, it's all these women wearing the tightest stuff, and they wear these really tight lycra things, and it literally has a plastic kind of slightly stretchy part that goes in the batty crease. So they sit there with their bubble butts. It's just ridiculous, man. Beckham's got so many now, his neck looks like he's got dirt on him. Guess what tribe Beckham's from? Tattoos are for attention holes. Yeah, they're disgusting. I'm Inkless. Makes you feel like a minority. Well, be a minority. Be a minority. Be different. Be real. Does Kubrick do push-ups while pushing his core? Honestly, Luke. Tattoos are attention. Yeah. I like the brand Carl Carney. Tupac started wearing it. Everyone started wearing them in the 90s. Thug life. Yeah. Batty business spreads by molestation trauma. Actually, yeah. They say 50% of Battimans were molested by children. And as children by adult men, and a lot of the others were part of dysfunctional families, like had very hard dads, or there wasn't a dad, there was no male role model, they got beaten by stepfathers. It's a psychological issue, and it unfortunately manifests itself through sexual means. Why would they get piercing? Because they're idiots, man. No one with a brain would get a piercing. Oh, look, they're showing women's rugby. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, can you? And they've shown a bunch of men cheering. You know, there'd be like about 10 people watching women's rugby. It's pathetic, man. Molested by children. No, molested as children by adults. A woman screwing them over. I'm not sure about that. Usually, the rug munching comes from getting unwanted attention as well by men. And getting messed around by men. I would have Paul got into boxing because he wasn't going to grow anymore. Being so small, he needed to protect himself and make himself known. Possibly. I mean, certainly. I imagine being 5'2". I've never been out with a woman. I've never smashed a woman who's 5'2". I don't see a man. I mean, it's fair enough. I wouldn't be happy being 5'2" as a man. But you know, he's done the best of it. He can say I'm the toughest 5'2" midget in the world. You know, I can beat Habibi. Was Tupac a plant? Seen plenty of videos about you. 100% a plant. 100% control opposition. When you see him in the early days, he's at theatre school and he's all camp and like this, and then he turned out to be a thug. The body's a temple. Yeah, we're supposed to take care of it. Correct. It's batty, desecrated with tattoos, batty business, piercing, drugs. You're right. Sonny Blaze says I'm 5'5". Yeah, man or woman, bro? I mean, you know, look, there'll be short people. I'm not disrespecting short people, you know, but it's not something I would like to be penalized with. You smash a woman taller than you? No, never. I'm 6'1". I think the tallest woman I was with is 5'9". That's right. Years ago, the then best women's football team was beaten by a bunch of male college men. Not only that, the Australian team, the USA team, which are the two top teams, were beaten by a local team of 15-year-olds. A local team, not national. A local team of 15-year-olds. Short women can ride Corey Goodwin on. Tupac was a fake romance, no doubt. He went to theatre school. He was middle class. I mean, I don't care. He did his thing, but he tried to get all gangster, and then he got slotted. Yeah. And that's the danger. When you play that stupid game, you play stupid games, huh? You win stupid prizes. and you get smoked. You can get leg extensions, right? I mean, it costs a lot of money. It damages your body. You just got to deal with it, man. We're all born with a certain hand of cards, and it's how you play it. Some people are bright, but they're ugly. Some people are good looking, but they're stupid. Some people have got everything, and unfortunately, we just have to deal with that, man. I actually read Mike Tyson's autobiography. Dude, that seriously has problems. He has like Tupac. No, Mike Tyson's biography is one of the most depressing things I've ever read. All it talks about is Yale, OGs, women, disgustingness. And there wasn't much boxing in it. Yeah, it was terrible. Women's rugby is laughably bad. I played the 6th tier rugby in England. We destroyed the England 100-0. Oh, probably more, Hank. Hong Kong. So yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm a woman. I wouldn't do a bloke short of me. Oh, you're a woman. You're fine. Oh, welcome. It's great to have a woman on the show. It used to be Missy Rara, but we haven't seen her for a bit. So welcome to the Triple B show. 5'5" is completely reasonable for a woman. I wouldn't do a bloke short of me. No, there's a lot of women, and I don't agree with this. Oh, I wouldn't go out with a man less than 6 foot who earned less than 200 grand a year. That's just nonsense. But pum inspection time. You sick from diet, or was it the flu? Is that line from a Tupac song? That sounds a bit weird. Owen Foster, I'm around 5'11" or 6 foot. Yeah, I mean, that's a reasonable height. The younger generation are tall, though, bro. They're getting real tall. But you can be too lanky. I wouldn't want to be 6'9", skinny. Everyone's staring at you, asking, "Do you play basketball? Do you play basketball? Do you play basketball? Can you dunk? Can you dunk?" Come on, man. Almost every left-wing rebellious figure is bought. Absolutely. Never good. Not even control opposition. Many of them advocate the same thing the elites do because they are weak. They get offered money. They get threatened. They're pussies. Women's football is worse. Yeah, I mean, look, by the way, right? Well, the worst sport is women's boxing. That's just the 1.5 million. So excuse me, 1,500 women pro boxers. Potentially, I'm going to do a video on this, right? But I worked out there are potentially 3,000 women's titles to win. That includes national titles, world titles, European titles, continental titles. It's meaningless. What is Monica's minimum height requirements? It's only fair men have weight requirements. I mean, it seems that most people can find some kind of action at some point, but you got to be realistic, right? If you're a 5'2" man, you ain't gonna. You can't aspire to go out with I don't know, Claudia Schiffer or whatever, or Helena Christensen. I don't know. Women's volleyball is okay to watch when in prison for a bit of wax. Man, you watch anything in prison, man. You watch paint dry, man. Have you ever read Ernie Shaver's autobiography? No, is it good? I got it from my father. He really liked it. Didn't he marry some girl from Liverpool or somewhere? I read a bit. He said the whole Ali sparring session myth was made up from King. So much in boxing is made up. PRs, and in every sport. Boxing is a microcosm of the real life, right? You know the old Ali, he was so disgusted when he came back from the Olympics that he threw his gold medal in the river because of racism. That's nonsense. Even Ali said, "No, I don't know where it is. I think it's actually in a box in my loft." It's all nonsense, man. Body count, Sonic. Oh, come on, bro. Does KOTV still come on Channel 4 late night? I remember he used to watch it. Yeah, man, back in the day, KOTV. Yeah, I'd stay up to 1 a.m. just to watch that, man. Yeah, KOTV was kind of cool, man. Minimum height requirement says Sonic Blade 5'5", 5'6". So that's pretty low because a lot of women go like 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot. I mean, 5'5", 5'6" for a man is still pretty short. Is men prison great real? No, it's mainly lies. Body count. How many people have I killed or killed? Good answer. Don King is a greedy Scrooge. He's revolting. Oh, Fish Eyes is on with. Bunce look like he's about to keel over. I don't think he's got the strength to put any barrels in the batty holes. Never grew. 0 for me. I had 2 inches to that height. What? Sonica body count as in Corey pound. I let Sonica can answer for herself. Blade, I meant how many willies have you put in your... Oh, come on, bro. Don't be too gross. You know, it's private, really. I mean, it's up to her if she wants to argue, you know. The thing about KOTV, they always show a clip of journeyman fights for some reason as well. Well, it's mainly because they couldn't afford to show all big fights. But KOTV was, I mean, that... I feel nostalgic thinking about KOTV. And the old, what was that tune? Oh, the old tune for you remember the ITV fight? Oh, that was awesome. Jim Rosenthal, who is a friend of Ben Shalom's. Shavers lived in England for a bit, right? Working in pubs, and apparently has a photo on his wall in Ireland pub. Yeah, I thought he actually settled in England. He had like a Liverpool girl. So. Was he still alive, or was he brown bread, as Steve Bunt said? You remember? Yeah, Joe Frazier's brown bread. He's a scumbag. Footnotes, big up Chuck B and the fans. Yeah, big up to everyone. It's time for one of these. Someone reach in their pocket. Shavers was the hardest puncher of the 70s. Well, that's a cliche. He could certainly punch. Didn't Jerry Quarry knock him out? Jerry Quarry was a serious fighter. Unfortunately, he became demented. He got dementia at like 50. Batting business is tolerated because people have made it an identity. Imagine creating an identity on batting business or desiring it. Well, no, that's not the reason, bro. The reason it's become an identity and become tolerated is because of the media, the advertising agencies, right? Music, actors who are controlled. It's done on purpose. This is not organic. This is done because of a reason. Sup, Foot Nose? Yeah, sup, bro. Always love the 90s songs they had on boxing shows, yeah. I did quite like it when Carl Froch entered. There's no easy way out. You know the Rocky song, Rocky 4, and he's driving his Porsche or whatever, his Ferrari, and Apollo's been killed, and you know, he knows there's no easy way out. I've got to fight Drago. Because we the warriors, man. We the warriors, man. You can't win, Rocky. You can't win. I feel like I was watching it last week. Last time I watched was around 2014, before something started going on the internet, before everything started on the internet. Yeah, man. I can't remember. I thought the last time I watched it was 1998. Shavers passed away. Oh, 78. Shame. R.I.P. Day after his birthday. Christian as well. Good man. He would have gone preaching. R.I.P. Yeah. Shavers was a massive puncher. He almost chinned Larry Holmes. I think Jerry Quarry chinned him. So the media made it so people saw bad business identity. And not just an identity, they saw it. They made it's so easy to brainwash, to propagandaize normies and convince them of things that they naturally would be against. That's all they've done. Yeah, of course, education. Shavers wouldn't fight Quarry, lost his trainer Archibald before the fight. That wasn't the best version of him. Quarry was a warrior. Such a sad way he died. Yeah, him and his brother, they were both they had dementia in the early 50s. Terrible. All these establishments are corrupted. It's dreadful. Thank you, and that's basically all you need to know. That will answer most of the questions here. The nonce song is in. Oh, what? Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline's about JFK's, isn't it? 9-year-old daughter by, is it Neil Diamond or something? Sick. And yet they all think it's great. AJ was a really you can't win. You can't win. Yeah, you know. Rocky 4 was all the Rockies are good. Up until was it Rocky 6? Rocky 5 was even good. Especially it was slightly ruined by the Sage Stallone, who's dead as well. You know, and the stupid story about him fighting the bullies, but Tommy Morrison was in it, and it was weirdly prophetic. I've seen Offspring live. They were good. Your t-shirt me. Yeah, and then all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. That was a funny song. But again, it's just dissing white people. It's part of the agenda. Have you ever seen Putin singing Blueberry Hill? No, I haven't, man. I don't know what Blueberry Hill is. I discovered KOTV around 2004 when locked up, when scrolling through TV to watch something late night. Well, you had a TV in 2004. Was that open prison, bro? You must have He must have been a privileged, what's called a privileged prisoner. Good times never felt so bad. There's no easy way out, man. There's no shortcut home. Okay. Said the guy played Paulie passed away. Oh, Paulie was awesome. He actually boxed in his younger. Paulie was one of the best characters in Rocky. They had so many good characters, but Paulie. The funny thing is, right? I think in Rocky 2, Paulie turns up to the rematch and he's got some sore on his arm. But apart from that, you never see him with no women. He liked to get his drink on, the whiskey. He goes, I don't sweat you, Rocky. I don't sweat you. He throws these wild hooks. Yeah, Paulie was awesome, man. Why do people in Alabama always get slated for incest? Is that bad over their family sharing? I think it's just another anti-hillbilly white thing. Like, oh, those stupid hillbillies, those rednecks, they're the guys that win the wars for you. Blade, how you find Chuck B page? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Look it up. It's funny. I'll have a look, bro. Rocky 5 was shit at the time. Right. But now I love the montage when Rocky takes Tommy to the street. I didn't like that. I'd rather they'd fought in the ring, or at least in a makeshift ring, you know, maybe without a crowd. But if you watch Rocky 5, especially knowing about Tommy Morrison, it's very interesting, man. Yeah, it was an open cat D, yeah, but even normal jails have TV in place. Now they do, sure, but back in the day, it used to be only the open prisons, right? And if you behaved yourself, you got a nice TV, yeah. I've been here since he came back. Oh, it's up to Hatman, Porky, Outlaw, such as Sonka Blade. Well done, yeah, cool, man. I quite like Porky. I don't really watch the stuff much now, but Porky, like the base channels, Porky is sometimes quite based, you know. Ivan Drago and the Soviets in Rocky IV were depicted as if they were fascists. Ivan Drago had a good physique, which is something that fascists strive towards. He was also had blonde hair. I mean, I'm not being funny, right? But if you had to paint a picture of the biggest Chad in the world, he looked like Dolph Lundgren. 6'4", speaks 5 or 6 languages, had degrees, could fight, was muscular, was good looking, had a square jaw. Yeah, but he got together with Grace Jones. Fruit Nose. Thank you, brother, for the $4.99. That's very generous. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. As I said, we're a community channel. Okay, they're coming out now. Doheny's coming out with his kid, which I don't agree. Why would you bring your child or your family to a fight to watch you possibly get beaten up? It's no good, man. Morrison's death was very sad. Yeah, he seemed respectful interview, but treatment of women are horrible. He banged a lot of women. But you see his ex-wife, Trisha, she backs him 100%. I think he was stitched up. Do you remember when, after the Rocky, I thought about this, after Rocky 5, he started to wear mascara at fights. And people said, oh, he's just narcissistic. But I think it was a humiliation ritual. But I think he was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this no more. And that's when he failed the test. If I could change, we could change. We can all change. That was so cringe at the end of Rocky. And then they got the guy who looked like Gorbachev, and they all got like that. He's like a piece of iron. I fight for me. And then I had Drago's son, supposedly Brigitte Nielsen, and he looks Romanian. That was Rocky 6 or 7. People believed he did have AIDS. His wife says he didn't, and there's proof that he didn't. I don't know the truth, but there is some proof that saying he didn't fail the test. Ever got your Corey skin caught in your zipper, Chubby? Yeah, when I was young. Dolph Lundgren also spoke about being against the rise of crime in Sweden because of the rise of immigration. Oh man, Otto Wale must be so pissed off. This guy, Dolph Lundgren, is a racist and a white supremacist. There's no link between violence in Sweden and immigration. It's complete chance. It's Swedish men raping all the women's. People believe he got pec implants to hide his muscles, wasting away. Yeah, it was very weird. I think he went a bit nuts. The pressure. He liked his drugs. Okay, we've got Nick Ball in the ring, and his trainer, some black guy. is towering over him, like about a foot and a half bigger than him with his. It looks ludicrous. I don't mind Chubby Yank ring MC, but it seems I don't know why they can't find a British MC, man. Yeah, Lundgren. Yeah, Tommy has a brother that boxed as well, didn't he? Triple B. Yeah, Tim Morrison, but he was a grapist. Tim Morrison, he was whack. I think he was a journeyman. There's also two sons of Tommy, Trey, Lipe Morrison, and Kenzie Morrison. I think they have one loss each. Kenzie knocked out Husky Muratman's son. He's now doing bare knuckle. He was meant to fight Ibiabuchi, but he's now doing bare knuckle. So, Sweden. Hey guys, don't listen to Dolph. He's a racist. It takes a brave man to fuck Grace Jones. She was a smoke queen. She loved white men. I've met some oil wells like that just love white guys. That just go. I met it was one girl, right? And she was like, "Oh, no joke." I told the story before. She was educated. She went to posh school and all that. Worked for the BBC, and I smashed her because she seemed sweet, and she just kept on pushing us. So I was like, whatever, man. I'm not proud of that, but I oil drilled her, and she said to me, I remember when I was 12, my brother put on Rocky IV, and I saw Dolph Lundgren, and my eyes came out of my skull. I was like, that is the ultimate man. Dolph Lundgren is the polar opposite to Otto Wallin. He's got some daughters, right? I don't think he's got no sons. Will the colored people eventually be deported, but ethically, nah. I think there'll be a civil war. Things are not going to end nicely, man. Okay, so we've got Doheny. He really weight drained at the weigh-in. Okay, I'm going to try and do some commentary because this is like the point. Doty's 5'5.5", 38, 9 stone. A southpaw. He looks tough. Sometimes you look at a guy, people say, "Oh, you can't judge a book by its cover." Yet another stupid cliche. Like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. You're only as old as you think you are. Your age is just a number." And the same thing with like, "Oh, you can't judge the books by a cover." Listen, man, if I see a book and it's got on it a shark attack and someone being ripped apart by a shark, I can guarantee the book is about shark attacks. It's not a romance book. It's nonsense, man. Dolph is Otto with steroids. Yeah, I mean, Dolph is the ultimate Chad. He's a bit old now, but you can't. Look, intelligent, huge, muscular. I don't know what he's doing with Grace Jones. He's probably forced into that, right? I mean, that's like being with a man. Will homogeneity be restored somehow? No, because people are too weak. Owen Foster, I'm going ball by points. I thought of putting ball on points, but it was like 2.6, and ball on KO is like 1.55, and I'm like, I don't see any value in either of those. John Smith, what up, John Smith? Let's go, Malik. I want to see a KO. I want to see an early KO. I want to see a violent KO because I want to see a good fight, mainly because this is one of the wackest bills I can remember. 33 to win £1 for ball. Yeah, well, that's not worth it, is it? He's not aged well, but I bet he had some buzz in his youth. Dolph, yeah, he's about 62 though now, bro. So, remigration is inevitable, says Chitlo. I don't think the system will allow it. You have to get politicians that are willing to do that, and there aren't. They'll talk rubbish. Oh yeah, we're going to open a Rwandan refugee. It's just talk. It's nonsense. I know social media is a little more free. Yes, the reason being because they want to go against woke, because they want all these men to join the army, yeah, and die and fight for them. That's why. I don't call me racist for asking if you said whites have to be 1%. All right, I'm going to start. I'm going to commentate on the fight, right? Okay, so Doheny has got obviously a very big height advantage, and he's kind of fencing. He's a southpaw. He's fencing on ball. I can't believe I'm watching this fight. Not because I'm just not that interested. I don't think it's a great fight. You got a well past it guy moving up in weight, fighting a midget in his hometown. No one's landed a punch so far. It's been over a minute. Oh. These Ball's got an engine and he will throw punches. But this is why he can't last that long. You know, he wants the Inoue fight. This will be the fight to make the money. And this is why he's fighting Doheny. Because it should be an easy win for him. That is the logic. Look, decent backhand left from Doheny. I mean, not much has happened this round. I'd probably edge it towards Doheny, but it's halfway through the first round. Yeah, I suppose I'll get another drink on. Passion fruit martini cocktail. I picked these up in co-op. Yeah, Doheny's not boxing badly, but you know, it's round one. I mean, the thing is with Ball, he will often lose a few early rounds, but his strength, his relentlessness, will take over after round 6. That's generally the feeling. Yeah. 8-year-old super soldier. He looks much bigger, Doheny. Did anyone put money on Doheny? I mean, it's only the first round, but it doesn't look like a bad bet at this point. Latvia is the tallest women on earth. Fun fact, what's the average height? I mean, he looks tiny, Ball, doesn't he? Tiny. Yeah, let's just hope we see a good fight. I have that Doheny's round, edged it. Ball is like Duracell Bunny, says Bond. Hey, Bond Scott from Bonnie, Scotland. How are you, bro? Why is Doheny on the floor? What happened there? Oh, no, come on, man. Don't give me that. He twisted his ankle thing. Oh, he's hurt his ankle. Oh, come on, blood. No, come on, bro. Oh, come on, bro. What happened there? Did anyone see that? I just looked up and he's on the floor and he's limping. What happened, man? Let's have a look. He's got the Ball in a headlock. Oh, Ball kicked him. Ball kicked him. So he's exaggerating by pretending he got hurt. Oh, come on, man. This is whack. I might have to smoke my vape just so I can put up with this shit, man. Nick Ball kicked his balls. Oh, he's having a word, the ref. More interesting than women's fight. Doughty deserved it. He was the one taunting. Yeah, but you can't kick people in the balls. He had him in a headlock. But you got to be able to control yourself. Look at Paddy Donovan. He was pissing that fight. And he may not have heard the bell, but, you know, he knocked the guy out after the bell and he got DQ'd. And, you know, it's a disqualification. Oh, so it doesn't look like Donnie's hurt himself. He was just acting. He was trying to get a point off Ball. Ball's now not happy. Nick Ball's not happy, man. Donnie 1-0. Yeah, I agree. But, you know, he's awkward. He's a southpaw. He looks so much bigger than Ball. I mean, not just height. His frame is not, you know, it's not like Ball's huge. Donnie's boxing well. He's come to win, and I like that. But this happens in Ball fights a lot. You know, he'll lose the early rounds, and then he'll start to wear the man down. You know, that's how he fights. If anybody wants to pick up, we're 136, 135, 134, 133, 132 of round 2. I'll call it when the bell goes. See, his backhand, right, is straight left of Doheny is quite dangerous. But ball's going to get close to him as Doheny starts to Doheny's shaking his shoulders, making fun of him. Monsieur Baris, just know, everyone know that Chibabi is back in case you don't know, fam. Thank you, bro. Okay, ball's starting to land a bit more. He's going forward a lot. Doheny's dropping his hands confidently. This is a hard round to score. How's everyone got this round? Yeah, I mean, it's a hard round to score. I've got ball edging it, but there's not a lot of clean action. Watching the action. What's Kettle Kids mean, by the way? Ball's round. Yeah, but he just took a great backhand left. He's missing ball, but he's getting close. He's getting close. This is the kind of round I'm edging it to ball because I don't like drawn rounds. So one each. Let's say one each. Owen Foss says 2-0 for Doheny. I got no problem with that. I think Doheny won the first. This one was in the balance. He's not sitting down, ball. But hey, we got a good fight. At least Doheny wants to win. You know, I hate it when those guys come for the payday and you see it from the beginning. You're like, oh, come on, man. Is this a world title, buddies? Yes. I can't remember which one. No, I think it's the IBF world title. I think. Can someone tell me? By the way, it's not illegal in between rounds to get a super shekel. Where's my gun? Round 3. It's an interesting fight, you know? And I'm glad. Often when I don't really... Ooh, nice body shot by... He's getting closer, ball. And this is his game. He'll get closer. He's got good work rate, ball. He's missing a lot, but his relentlessness might be too much. Oh, something about you got bully. Are you serious? Oh, I love Bullseye. It's my favorite show of all time. I used to watch it at my grandpops and grannies, man. It was awesome, man. I like darts. Darts is awesome. I was really excited. I watched it because I had money on it, but darts is fun, man. Not much has been landed in the first minute, but either. So I can't have anyone winning this round so far. Good punches by Doheny, blocked, half blocked. I'm glad he's come to fight, but that ball's going to get closer to him. You watch. Yeah. He's very square on. He's like the 5'2" white Mike Tyson from Liverpool. But relentlessness is one thing, but does he have the speed, the accuracy? He misses a lot. He's missing a lot, ball. Do you know what? I've eaten nothing, and I really want to eat. But the fans come first. Nice backhand, but I don't know who's winning this round. It's Very close. Unfortunately, you have to be realistic. If it's a close round, you've got to give it to the promoter's fighter because this is how they'll score it. He's an aggressive little midget, isn't he? Nick Ball. The wrecking ball. Nice shots, Doheny. Nice shots, body and head, body and head. He comes back, ball. This is a very close round. Again, you can have it either way. Oh, good shot by Ball. The reason I'm giving it to Ball is because I think the judges will. I don't necessarily agree with it. That's probably as close to an even round as you can get, but quite unbalanced. Yeah, Ball stands on his body square and his proper bladed feet. He's unbalanced. Yeah, I agree. I like good-looking hard men, so no Partridge. What you like? What kind of men? Give me a shout. Tell me what kind of men attract you. Don't say gay, Jay, please. Queensberry or Dezo called in the white Mike Tyson. Of course they did. I'm giving it 2-1 to Ball because I think you've got to account for the bias of the promoter's fighter. Breach for the funds. My boy, for the funds. Triple B's funds come first, like Ricky Hatton's funds. She likes brown men. Please no. Please say no. I'd say that was Ball's round. Donnie had more effective shots, but Ball pushed the pace. I got there 2-1. I've got no problem with that. I got no problem. It could go 2-1 the other way. It could go 2-1 the other way, or 1-1 and 1. To be honest, it's in the balance. Round 4. See, what you'll notice now, as they slow up, Ball will start to get closer to the target. What? Come on, Sonica, don't disappoint us much. 2-1 Ball to round 3. Yeah, he's getting closer. You notice that? Like I said, Ball will start getting closer. He might get caught on the way in, but he's landing some nice shots, though. You know, them shots will bust you up. Then he's not a huge puncher, don't he? But they will bust you up, them shots. See, a guy with Ball's style never lasts long because he lacks skill. It's all about work rate, relentlessness, and youth. I always said from the beginning, nice uppercut by Doheny. I always said the problem is with Ball is he won't have a long career because of his style. I've always fancied Tyranny and Wesley Steins. Yeah, man. Well, they call you're a coal burner then. Come on. Please say you're joking. Ball's footwork needs work. Yeah. Where does Guido Vianello be on the next job? I would love to have Guido. What happened there? I missed that because I was talking about Guido. They'll be giving this round to Ball so far. You can be sure, unless Doheny, Doheny's not landing cleanly either. So you've got to bear that in mind. And he looks to be a little bit ruffled. Oh, nice shots, though. Nice shots, Doheny. Nice shots. Okay, whoever wins at the last minute wins the round, in my opinion. Which is humble. Very humble opinion. He's quite good at covering up Ball, when someone's throwing shots, but Ball falls up, yeah. I have this Doheny's round just. He's landing body shots. He's landing head shots. Not clean, but he's landing. I have this 2-2. Unless something dramatic happens. Big man, end of the round. I have it 2-2, but it'll probably be 3-1 to Ball. Owen Foster has it 2-2. Yeah, I agree with you. Stay humble, of course, like Gay J. Yeah, it's Deadman's for real. Crowd comatose. Yeah, I mean, you know, oh, Danny Dyer marching powder. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, hey, Conor Ben wants to be Danny Dyer in it. All right, you do a bit of marching powder. Yes, yeah, don't be funny with me, mate. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me, old man, like that. I'll smash you up. You're a mug. Yeah, Conor Ben's the white Danny Dyer. Sorry, Conor Ben is the brown Danny Dyer. Okay. Oh, they've got it 2-2. According to Richie Woodall's scorecard. Richie Woodall's fairly honest, actually. He's one of the more honest guys. Josh has 3-1 Doheny. Again, I don't have a problem with that either. But you just got to account for the corrupt judges. Could have been more like Dot Cotton. Dot Cotton had a spiteful tongue. She was actually quite funny. She's a Christian, but she's still sold out for EastEnders. Okay, I think they've had a word with Nick Ball, so he's starting to throw more. He's just not that good, Nick Ball. Let's be clear, he's just not that good. I'm sure they knew it would smoke him looking at this. Nevergoon has it 2-2. I think that's completely reasonable. Richie Wood was the only commentator we're listening to. I met him once, Jenny, but Richie Woodall's actually an honest guy. He didn't sell out. He won a bronze medal. He lost to Roy Jones in the '88 Seoul Olympics. So Doheny winning this round thus far, but there's a lot of time. I'll say this about Ball. He blocks quite a lot of shots, or you know, he puts his gloves up and they half catch him. But he's very, very crude, isn't he, Nick Ball? He's very crude, the wrecking ball. I mean, that's his game, right? Work rate, relentlessness, midgetness. Well, that's the thing, right? Boxing's rigged to an extent. Doheny really wants this, though. That's what I like. He's missing a lot, Bull. They both are, to be honest with you. But Doheny's boxing better. What are you, round 5? Okay, I have Doheny edging this round. Let's see what happens in the last 30 seconds. He just jumps forward, doesn't he? What? Jumps forward, Bull. See, if Doheny was the promoter's fighter, he'd be 4-1 up at the end of this round. But, or maybe even 5-0 up. But you've got to be realistic and think about the crooked judges. They missed. Them shots all missed. Them shots landed. Doheny's round. I have 3-2 to Doheny. What do people think? I can't stand Bricktop. Well, he's a wrong one, isn't he? Ask Terry Marsh about Bricktop. You 30 seconds behind, it sounds like it. I mean, I'm watching it live on whatever it's called, Discovery TNT. So I will just try and, if you can sync your fight to my fight, I'll tell you when the round's coming. Another Ball round. Okay, Doheny doing well, but he's running Ball, pushing the pace. 3-2. Owen has 3-2. I have it 3-2 the other way, but Doheny looks tired in the corner. He doesn't look happy. He does not look happy. His body, his face, and look, Ball standing up in between rounds. I think Ball will stop Doheny in 9 rounds, 10 rounds, I reckon. He does not look happy. Look, he's slumped in his corner. You notice that? Look, whereas Ball's ready to rumble. Okay. Round 6. We're reaching the half-point stage. What do you think's happening, Matthew? It's what you like, isn't it? As Adam Smith would say. Where's Michael Maloney tonight? He's probably partying, man. Privileged shitload that's 3-2 Doheny, but he's gassing. I agree. I'm in agreement with that. And I think Bull's going to take over and stop him in, like I said, 9-10 rounds. He's starting to land now. Doheny's tired. He just missed with 3 big shots. Those are the ones that tire you out. The ones you miss. They're the ones that tire you out. Never going 48-47 to who, bro? To who? What's happened there? His gum shield's come out. That's never a good sign. Never a good sign. Oh no, it's not his gum shield. His laces. Okay, that's irrelevant. But he looks like he's puffing, don't he, Doheny? He does look like he's puffing. Whereas Ball just can't wait to get back in there. That's what I'm talking about, the relentlessness of Nick the Wrecking Ball. Oh, Doheny's not finished, but he definitely looks... That's not a knockdown, surely. That's a push. But the very fact that he went over from a push makes you think his legs are weakening. Yeah, piss off, ref. Shut up, ref. I hate refs. They're like parking attendants. They're like the po-po. Stop talking to them. Let them fight, you pussy hole. He's got some decent variety of shots, Doheny. But it does seem like the Wrecking Ball is getting closer. But he's missing a lot. He's got a nice high guard. I just want to eat, man. I just want to eat. I want to have peri-peri, chicken, all this kind of thing. What's the time? 11:02, blood clot. Thank you, back in the game, 77. Big up, Chubby. Thank you, bro. Big up to you and all the funds. We've got a half interesting fight here, at least. I'd play the uppercut if Ball came in like that. Yeah. Although he's quite good at... He does it open with the uppercut, but he moves back. You know, he'll move back a bit when the other guy gets aggressive. This is Ball's round. He's starting to land. I'm going to have a double chicken burger after this. Yeah, me too, man. 4-2 Ball. Never Goon is 1 round behind. 3-2 Ball. It's the 6th round, bro. You missed a round. It's not the end for me. It's still going on. I give this to Ball. I have it 3-3. I have it 3-3. Goon has it 4-2 Ball. Owen Foss has it 4-2 Ball. I've got no problem with that. But he's starting to take over Ball. Nick Ball is starting to take over. His relentlessness is coming into action. His work rate, you know, his fitness. Like, Doheny looks knackered and his face is starting to mark up a bit. This is never a good sign. Sonic and Blade has Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, Chi-Fitty. Yeah. That's what I have at Chi-Chi, but I do think the momentum is with Nick the Wrecking Ball. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Let's see. See, this is probably when Ball will start taking over. Round 7 of 12. Yeah, I agree with Privileged Shitlord. We're on the same page here. I like the way Doheny throws body shots. That's meant to be Nick Ball's strength, isn't it? Body shots. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. What's that? Offspring. Is it Offspring their version of Annie? You okay? So Annie, you okay? You okay, Annie? Yeah, it's kind of good actually. They do it in a boxing ring as well, or a wrestling ring. Are you okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? What do you say? That you're okay? Something to do with the crescendo. He's just very wild, Nick Ball. Hong Kong's right. Alien Anthem. You're right. It's Alien Anthem. You're right. But that was cool, man. I like that. Gunter Cleveland Cloud Globe. Give it to me, baby. He's getting a tattoo, yeah. He's getting ink done. He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Yeah, people say he's trying too hard. He's not quite hip. That's actually just a song deliberately dissing white folks. And people think, oh, it's funny. It's a bit of a laugh. It's dissing wiggers. But basically, the Offspring did that song, but Alien Anthem did. And are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? With guitars, and it's in a boxing ring. Two different songs. Right, let's look at the fight. 1 minute left. Not much has happened in this round. So I'm going to say whoever wins the last minute wins this. Doheny looking tired. He's starting to have difficulty fending off Ball. Although he throw the odd nice shot, man. He's game. He's game. He's tough. He's come to win. Hasn't he, Matthew? It's what you like, isn't it? Relentless, furious, the wrecking ball, Nick Ball. Some people say he's the pound for pound, isn't he, Matthew? Yeah, I don't. He's very crude. Okay, now that's the way you got to unload shots on Ball. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay, Doheny's winning this round, but his face is getting marked up. Okay, I got this 4-3 Doheny. He wrote it about Sonny Edwards, smooth criminal. Ooh, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Yeah, that was a bad song. I thought it was about Vanilla Ice, but yeah, he was the original Wigger, wasn't he? Doheny round 4-3. Thank you, Owen Foster. I agree with you. Me and Owen are on the same page. We're on the same page. He's still not sitting down, Nick Ball. They showed Nick in the highlights. They're showing Nick Ball hitting Doheny, but that's not a fair reflection of the round, to be honest. But this is how they gaslight you to thinking they probably got Ball 5-2 up, but I have it 4-3. He looks knackered, Doheny, though. He's really struggling. Oh, they got Nick Ball winning by 3 rounds. Well, that's not a surprise, is it? That's not a surprise. And that's Richie Woodall. But like I said, what did I say? Nick Ball around 10. He's starting to hurt Doheny a bit because he's slowed down Doheny. And this is where Ball starts to come into his own. But sometimes you get them fighters that look exhausted, but they just carry on fighting, you know? Doheny could be one of them characters. Most of them will probably be in. I think they'll do most of them in Saudi and Britain and some in the UK. I mean, the USA. I mean, the point is, boxing is a proper global sport now for the first time ever. Oh, beautiful uppercut by Doheny, but this is still Ball's round thus far. He's starting to land clean shots, Nick Ball, which he wasn't doing earlier. Okay. And that's his game. Relentlessness, work rate, body shots. These rounds are all very tough to score, I'll give it that. On this showing, you'd have to have Inoue the favourite, even though he's moving up. You just have to have him the favourite. He would pot shot Nick Ball. He would pot shot Nick Ball. Right, I need someone to get ironed out soon. I'm getting bored. No, I'm not bored, but I want someone to get hurt. Because that's what decides a fight. I ball edging this round. But missing. Doheny puts the head in. He looks exhausted, Doheny. But then, like, I'll come back with a couple of shots. I know it would 100% beat Ball. Yeah, the only thought was the Ball would be too big, too strong. But on this showing, Inoue would pot shot Ball. He would pot shot Ball, hurt him to the body, to the head, bust up his face, stop him, I reckon, in 9-10 rounds. Sonya Blade laughing. Sonica Blade, but I call you Sonya Blade, like Mortal Kombat. She had the wackest fatality, you know, with a kiss in the original one. 5-3 Ball round. Yeah. Will Shane Bongos come back? You got to say his name 3 times. Let's try. Shane Bongos. Shane Bongos. Shane Bongos. So we'll see. Shane's probably just enjoying the show. Damn, this fight kind of sucks. I mean, if you're honest, there haven't been very many clean shots. I imagine, how many rounds we had now? Is it 8 rounds? I imagine they'll have Ball 6-2 ahead. Almost certainly. It's in his home yard. He's the promoter's fighter. I need to join the Lizard. Sonya is my real name, but the chief wouldn't let me have it. Oh, that's weird. Sonya Blade. Sonya Blade is spelled with a Y, not an I, though. Okay, started to land on Doheny. Oh, that's not a knockdown. Don't count. Come on, man. Timeout. You're looking a bit beaten up, Doheny. You're looking beaten up, man. This is where Ball takes over. I just want him to finish it now so I can eat some food. Oh, he's taking a point off Ball. Woohoo. Now it's interesting. Watching Tucker's interview with Piers Morgan the other day, Tucker was actually dropping red pills on that piece of shit before they started talking about Isa. Yeah, well, then you know he's bought, you know. When you mean Tucker Carlson, yeah, he's just another shill. If you don't speak reality about everything, you're a shill. It's very easy to find out. And he called Sonya Blade because of Mortal Kombat. Wait, where's my Mortal Kombat? Oh, yeah. Sub-Zero wins. Fatality. Flawless victory. Brutality. Sonya Blade wins. AKA Skins wins. Fatality. Flawless victory. Okay. He's having a go, Doheny. He wants to have a go. I'll give him this. He's got guts, Doheny. He wants to win. He's got guts. I mean, the point the point, I don't think it'll be important in the end because I think they'll give every close round to ball. But I'm surprised they even took a point off ball. I'm going to drain the lizard off this round. I have to drain the lizard. He's missing so much ball. Surely Inoue would just batter him. Right, you know the 10-point must system. Call me ignorant, right? The 10-point must system means the winner of the round must have 10 points. But if you take a point away, what happens then? So if ball wins this round, which he's winning it, but he's lost a point, is it 9-9? Or is it... Do you see what I'm saying? I'm showing a bit of ignorance for a guy that has watched boxing for years. But the 10-point must system says you have to get 10 points for the winner, which is a stupid system. Oh, yeah, everyone goes 9-9-9-9. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you for schooling me. Thank you for schooling me. Yeah, Ball's definitely winning this round. He's hurting Doheny. So that's a Ball. Well, Ball won the round, but he got a point taken away, so it's an even round. But it looks like he's taking over. It looks like Nick, the wrecking midget, is taking over. I just got to train the lizard. Wait. Damn it. Hurry up. We've only got a minute. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I had to hear that. I'm just trying to hurry up before the round goes. I think Ball will take over now. Whether he can stop him, that's the question. Can he stop Nick Ball? I mean, excuse me, can Nick Ball stop Doheny? What happened there? All right. They forgot his gum shield. Let's go. Bing. Right, now this is Nick Ball's territory. This is his territory. Owen Foster has 6-3 Ball. In rounds, yeah, but the point taken away would give an even round, right? Yeah, I think Doheny looks like he's finished. Ball's going to take over. He's going to stop him. What did I say? 10 rounds? This is the 10th round. This is the 10th round. I didn't put no money on it, but I did say the 10th round. Doheny is gassed. Oh, he still comes back with a shot. His face is marked up, Doheny. The other guy looks knackered. Agreed. Doheny is gone. Agreed. But he's still throwing, which I like. But he's economical with the punches because he's knackered. He's starting to hurt Doheny. Oh, the body shot. The body shot hurt him. The body shot hurt him. He's dropped his hands. Why? Because of body. He threw one back. You quite often get that. You know, when someone gets hurt with a body shot, they think, well, I'm going to give you a body shot back. Bop. Bop. Why is he giving him that? Oh, was that low? It didn't look low to me. It looked okay to me. $130. $123. He's taking over, Ball. Like I said, Doheny's still game, though. He's a tough man. He just doesn't have the firepower to put Ball off. So Inoue's he's got a fight against a bum or someone who's not that great. But I imagine they will try and match Inoue Doheny, probably in Saudi. He's so wild and crude, Nick Ball, but he's very, I don't want to repeat myself, relentless. He never stops. Oh, he's hurting. Oh, he's hurting Doheny. Can he stop him? 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. He's hurting Doheny. He's got him in a corner. He could definitely stop him now. Boom, boom, bap. He's exhausted, Doheny. Is he going to make the round? Is he going to make the round? His face is all busted up. Maybe his corner will pull him out. Maybe his corner will pull him out. End of the round. Is Shane Bongos, Sonya Blade, related to Ali Bongos? I don't think so. Doty is really brave. Respect for the heart. Oh, totally, yeah. Donny's one tough MF. Yes, he is very tough. He's Irish. Of course he's tough. He's Irish. There's still time in between rounds to drop a super shekel. We've had double RH25, Shane Mogos and Footnose all giving love. It's over. Oh, I told you the corner would pull him out. I told you. Now, the bell did not go for round 11, so that will go as a 10th round retirement. So I was right. I was bang on the money. I was bang on the money. John says, ball abusing the geriatric worse than the Jamaican. Unfortunately, there's a lot of truth there. Glad the corner pulled him out. Yeah, he's tough. He's tough. Cyborg, ball looks too one-dimensional. In a way, he smashes him. Should be called it. Yeah, I did. I didn't put no money on it, so it doesn't matter. But I called it early. I called it early on. Yeah, I know my boxing. I'm not perfect, but I know my boxing. If anyone got round 10 KO, well done, bro. I didn't. Corner had to do it. He was gonna go out the next year. I said it as well. I'm not saying I'm great, but I watch enough boxing fights. Okay, they're gonna pull him out. He's getting hurt. He's bashed up. He hasn't got anything left. It's not a bad performance by Nick Ball, but it's certainly not a performance that makes me think. In a way, is in much danger. The big danger for Inoue is the weight. It's the weight. Didn't he start as a flyweight? And this is what, featherweight? But it's not that much weight. These days with supplements, nutrition, PEDs, I think Inoue would. He might get hurt by Ball. He did get dropped by Luis Neri. But yep, stopped in round 10. The bell didn't go for round 11, so that's a stoppage in round 10. Footnose, going to be a good fight, in a way. Look forward to it. Well, it will be an entertaining fight, but obviously, I'm going for Inoue. Inoue's got to get through a fight, which he probably will, but yeah. I mean, Nick Ball, he's ugly. I don't mean facially. I mean the way he fights is ugly. He's very fit. He thrives on fitness and work rate. So he will give, in a way, I think, a few problems. But I don't think he's been down Ball, right? Seeing this, says Owen, in a way, he's going to beat Ball. Ball is exciting and tough, but in a way, quick and skilled. I think he'll stop Ball. Maybe get dropped in the way. Again, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Ball hurt in a way at some point. But I think in a way, skills will be too much. I totally agree with that. Josh says in a way, gets him out of there in 7 or 8. I think it could even go as much as 10 because of the weight difference, because of his toughness, Nick Ball. Thanks for the live, Chubby. Oh, Sonny Bay, thanks, man. Just trying to stop cold burning. Just don't do no cold burning. Nick Ball bags his opponent TJ had a face and head like Shane Ball bags. Strange looking. Yeah, he's all busted up, but he had heart. Is Nick Ball moving down or anywhere up? I don't know so much about the lowers, but I'm assuming. Look, why is his son there? Seeing his dad get busted up like that. That's no good, man. And there's the respect. I think Nick Inoue will be moving up, right? I'm pretty sure he's a junior featherweight or something. Nick Ball's face doesn't look marked up either. Don't get me wrong. Inoue Ball is a good fight. I just think that Inoue will have too much skill, and that will be the deciding factor. But it's definitely a fight that is interesting. Definitely a fight that's interesting. Anyway, thanks, guys. Great live and well called, Cyborg. Yeah, thank you, bro. I hope someone... Look how small he is next to that huge lump Bunce. Bull had a good performance, but not great. He got the win. I agree. I think that's the conclusion, you know. Inoue's a much bigger puncher than Bull. Yes, he is. The speed, the power. He lacks a bit of speed, Bull. He lacks accuracy. He has some power, but he's not the big puncher people talk about. There's every possibility that Inoue would carve him up. But you cannot downplay Bull's heart, his relentlessness, his work rate, his come forwardness. Bunce has lost his voice. I can't hear him, but that was bearable to listen to. He can't wait to get them biros out, man. Fulton's winnable fight for Bull and biro Bunce. 5 biro Bunce. 5 biros. Yeah, if I was Nick Bull, I'd be fairly happy because look, he's not marked up, is he? I'd like to know what the scorecards were. I imagine. So we had 10 complete rounds. I imagine it'd be 7-3 to Bull minimum on the scorecards. Look, who them hoes and them? Oh no, sorry, I don't mean that. They're young. Sorry, I take that back. That's all these little kids. Why are these kids boxing, watching their family fight? I don't agree with it. It's a distraction. Jackie Chan will mess up the little gremlin. Yeah, decent fight. It was okay in Evergoon, but it never set on fire. I can't remember a single decent clean punch. It was all cuffing shots throughout the entire match. But it's not a bad performance by Bull. He did what he had to do. He wore down an awkward opponent. He got him to be pulled out. It's Cyborg, old fish eyes with a big dent in his forehead. Yeah. Look at the state of Doheny. I can't believe he brought his young lad to the fight. Come on, man. And these other kids, I mean, a decent performance by Bull. And as I said from the beginning, he loses a few rounds, but then he starts to take over. He's WBA champion, is he? Boxrec don't recognise WBA no more, which is weird. The fight was all right, nothing special, agree. Big up Derry Matthews' shoulders. Hey, what up? Back in the game. Where's Derry Matthews? Where is Derry Matthews? I remember he was a quality fighter. He had a hair transplant. Nick Bull pressured Doheny and accumulated punches over the rounds with the Doheny. Yeah, typical Nick Bull performance. There's nothing wrong with it, but it was not impressive per se. He never is super impressive because his accuracy is rubbish and his power is medium, but his work rate is what wins in fights, his determination and work rate. Doheny shouldn't have brung his children out. His kids have seen him get broken and bashed up. I totally agree. I don't agree with bringing your kids or even your wife or girlfriend to the fights. It's nonsense. It's a modern thing. You never used to get that nowadays. They say, you watch at home. And you even get some fighters, they bring their mum in. No, come on, man. Derry got beat by the simp O'Hara Davis years ago and vanished. Oh, did he? Yeah. He was tough, Derry Matthews. I just think he had too many wars. So what do you think? What are people thinking? Inoue, Bull. I'm thinking Inoue, KO 10. What do people think? Reply in the comments. And remember to like, because it costs nothing. Like, and subscribe. If you want to comment on the next show, you've got to subscribe. Anthony Crawler seems to change his haircut every time I see him, man. Do you think he got attacked by having a concrete slab smashed on his head? Michael Maloney, the true lineal heavyweight world champion in boxing. Did Michael comment, or was he out? Or was he out on the party, man? Yeah. Michael, you missed. You're missed anyway, brother. Anyway, 7 to 10 KO back in the game. Yeah. I think Bull's strength will give anyway a few problems early on, but eventually he'll bust up Bull. He will bust Bull up. In his right hand is going to be the money. Yeah, Tony Bellend already has Bull up against him. Say it was some random. Honestly, Nick Bull is kind of trash. He's a guy who has achieved what he has through toughness, but skill-wise, he lacks skill. And he's not even a big puncher. Doheny seemed great at the beginning, zipping his step, but soon wore out from the age. Yeah, and I said that at the beginning, not meaning to bash Bull's victory, but no way his feet won't slow down like that. Yeah, no way. I mean, Doheny he does weigh you down, Bull, but I just don't believe a fighter. Who's that other midget? Is that his dad or something? Well, that's why he's so small. At least he found someone to mate with. Imagine being 5'2". It's going to be hard to find someone to mate with, but he did. He did. Michael MIA. Somewhere there is Pum Pum. Yeah, Michael. It's Saturday night. Michael partying. The Mexican Espinosa is by far the highest fight at 126 for him, which is why they won't take it. Agreed. I know he let KO, but a good fight. Yeah, I mean, it would certainly be. It would certainly be one you'd watch, right? You know. So anyway, it's 10:31. Bull's not trash. Against all-time great, he'll lose, but give effort. Something what he does how to do. Don't hate the guys. Spread love. I think people should speak what they think, but my thought is that Bull gets by on fitness and work rate. He's not that talented as a boxer, but he's tough. He's very tough. He's got a good chin. He throws a lot of shots, and that's enough to win a lot of fights at a level. But in a way, it's a level above. Jimmy Bone killed Nick Bull. Was a large circumference. Ben Schlops. Tony Maloney, man. What is a large circumference? Ben Schlops or Sam Scholar's Bastion? The latter. I mean, I think that hole is as big as the ozone layer. You remember they used to pretend there was a hole in the ozone layer because we used deodorants. They stopped that, didn't they? They've always got a scare story. What food is Chubby going to have after the fight? Genuinely, chicken thighs with either jerk or peri-peri. Something spicy. Bull's more of a physical fighter than a technical one, for sure. I think being a T-Rex makes it harder to be technical. Owen Foster. Yeah, Tony's funny, man. But I do have some very funny funs. Yeah, so it wasn't bad, but that was a pretty crap bill. I would never pay a ticket to watch a bill like this. It was all midgets. It's like a midget bill. I'd rather watch, midgets fight and comedy, because at least you could laugh about it. But a Bull is a typical Bull fight: mauling, brawling, ugly. But eventually the fitness won. So thanks, guys. I'm going to go off now and eat some food. I hope you enjoyed the show. As always, we say thank you to RH25 for the phone 95. Shane Boggles, as always, in the house with the creepy digits. Footnotes 499. Thank you all, guys. And Midget Bill's pretty more insane, right? Salute, Owen. Great to see you, bro. Great to have you on the show. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. I've got some videos to drop, some of which I've been meaning to drop for 2.5 years. I like to do the skits, but we'll see what happens. Great to see you. Thanks, bro. Good luck. Good night. And remember, you can be pretty fly for a white guy.